What's up, everybody? I'm Super Beast Jan. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are hoping. We are hoping for some life gain. We are hoping for some mill. And the mill is big in this deck. We do have a few ways to mill. It is more life gain than mill, but we do mill with the life gain. So we are going to use Hope. We've played this before in a non-Hope deck, in more of a life gain deck, see how Hope did. And then I had surmised, is that a word? That's a word. That Hope would be better in a deck that's revolving around Hope and milling and life gaining a mill. You know, all that kind of stuff. So Hope says, if you don't know, it's 2/2 for 2, white and a blue, human wizard, lifelink at the beginning of your end step. Each opponent mills X cards, where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. So she obviously turns on her own ability by having lifelink. But we're going to try to get everything into the graveyard by either killing everything with the Day of Judgment or just like just blocking a bunch of stuff. And then we want to raise the past a bunch of things. With Hope in the graveyard and a bunch of Leonin Vanguards, Hinterland Sanctifiers, Lifecreed Duos, we should be able to mill almost our opponent's entire deck, depending on what turn it is. We should be able to mill a bunch of cards. So that's what we're hoping for. No pun intended. We also do have the Riverchurn Monument for the turn after. If we don't mill everything, which a lot of times we won't, but we can. But we'll mill a lot. And then Riverchurn Monument can mop up the rest. We also have the Water Crystal, and I don't know how good the Water Crystal is going to be. So I only put one in here. But the idea, if we're going to be milling our opponent little by little, even if we get like the Hope on turn, like whatever, 2, and we could just mill like a few each turn. Once we get the Water Crystal out, we're milling 4 cards plus whatever we're milling. So it's like, if an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many cards plus 4 instead. So we're just hope our opponent does not have a reanimator deck today. You know, we can also mill the cards. Let's see, it has its own ability for 4 and 2 blue, so 6 mana. Tap it. Each opponent mills cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. So automatically, that is. If you have 1 card in your hand, that's 5 cards. So, it does not work. They have to mill 1 or more cards. So it does not work if you don't have any cards in your hand. It's not just like, well, he's gonna mill 0 cards, so he's gonna mill 4 cards. No, it's got to be if they would mill 1 or more. So it can't be like 0 and just be like, oh, it's automatic 4 because you would have milled 0. No, that's wording is everything on these cards, folks. So we have 3 raise the past because we obviously don't want to see raise the past in the beginning. We don't want to see it like all the time because we want to kind of draw into it later as you know, as we've gotten stuff into the graveyard. But with the Riverchurn Monument, we can also mill ourselves. If we have it in our hand and we need more stuff in the graveyard, we can mill with the Riverchurn Monument. We can also mill ourselves with the Picklock Prankster. We're playing blue-white, so we had to play some blue. And I think Picklock Prankster is probably one of the better cards to play because we can mill ourselves. And the big problem with the Riverchurn Monument is if we mill ourselves, we may mill a raise the past. But with the Picklock Prankster, you can get the raise the past back. Now there is an argument. What was the other? Oh, there is that Saga card that mills you. You could play. You know, it lets you play a 2-drop for free, and then on chapter 2 you mill 4 cards. That I believe is getting rotated. So we are playing a rotation-free deck. Nothing in here rotates. We've been doing that pretty much all month, or all the last 2 months since Final Fantasy came out, because you know we like to do that. We like to kind of, if you know, a lot of people see this video and like there are people who just enjoy the video, and that's fine. They just watch and they're like, you know, I'm not gonna make the deck, but I like watching, and you know, I love that. I love that about you guys. But there are a lot of people who want to build the deck, and I honestly like. I could use Sheldred's Edicts in decks. I could use Sheldred's and all the stuff that's going to rotate, but then like you waste your wild cards on it and then you can't even play it like in a month or less than a month, couple weeks. So I'm trying to make every deck right now up until rotation proof. Now, specific decks, like we did play one last time in Standard, so that one there was a lot of like stuff that is rotating, but I wanted to play it one last time in Standard, and that's why that was the whole gimmick of that video. So but other than that, there's going to be no rotating cards in the deck. So if you're wondering why didn't you put this card in there, why didn't you put that card in there, think about what set that's in, and that'll probably answer your question. But also, like, yeah, we got other payoffs for like gaining life. So we got the Essence Channeler, we got the Ajani's Pridemates. These are great payoffs because they will get real big, and then your opponent's going to want to kill like other things, right? Like the Hope, but then they're going to have to take care of the Ajani's Pridemate, and then you just mill them out with Hope, you know? So it's like either way, you know? You can also attack with the Picklock Prankster. It's got Vigilance. It's a 1/3. It's a good blocker for the bats and a good attacker too, so, you know. And then we have Day of Judgments, because we don't care if our creatures die. We just don't want them getting exiled. If we go up against exile-specific decks, we are just probably going to die. Either way, because those decks are good anyways, but yeah, because the exile keeps us from getting back all our stuff from the graveyard with Raise the Past. The exile makes sure that there's nothing in the graveyard for Riverchurn Monument to do its exhaust ability. So exile decks really kind of hurt us, and that's like really the only thing that really kills us, you know? Mono red, a lot of removal. We don't, like I said, we don't care about the removal because we're just going to try to get our stuff back anyways. And we don't care about creatures because we're going to try to Day of Judgment. And yeah, and the Water Crystal will help us do a little bit of mill. And I think that's everything I want to talk about in this deck. I hope you do enjoy the following video. If you like my video, if you like the vibe, if you like my essence, don't say essence, Beast. Don't say essence. Hit that like button. Like the video. Consider subscribing to the channel so you never miss a video. I make videos every week. So there is that. And let's get into the games and see how Hope Life Gain does. You go first. Sure. Like that. We're going to Tranquil Cove it. I know we can gain the life later, but like we need to... Oh my god. Let's Lifecreed Duo. We have a Raise the Past. We don't care if things die. We just don't want them getting exiled. Overlord of that Balmerk. Alright. The absolute Balmerk. Alright. Let's attack. They could take the Raise the Pass, that's fine. They're gonna want to play the bat though. And that's the thing, is like they're gonna play the bat. We're gonna just attack with like everything. Gonna gain a bunch of life. Taking that Raise the Pass, baby. Probably, yeah, that's better, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Play that. Attack. Mill 5 cards. That's a lot of cards. Opponent's at 39. Glissa! Oh no! Okay, so... yeah. I mean, we could do this, right? So we're not gonna mill, we're gonna mill ourselves. How about that? Which is great with Riverchurn Monument when Raise the Past. Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Alright. Mill. Both. Nice. I guess we're just gonna do this. And then we're going to do that. I mean, we did the thing, but I think we're just gonna die this turn, right? They got an Overlord, sure. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Ew. There's Obliterator. They're gonna play Obliterator, sure. I don't care about them losing life. We're trying to mill them, right? $28 card. We just win, right? Because we could just we're just gonna mill them now, right? Like we're just gonna mill them. Let's go! Oh my god. Hope works. No attacks. Mill. We win. Holy crap. Opponent goes first. I like that. Planes. Well, I don't like that, but I like... Ooh. I like that I have Hinterland Sanctifier. That's kind of what I was saying. Alright. I think we're not going to hope. Oh, we might hope, actually. Please don't torch the tower, whatever you do. Okay. Please don't torch the tower, whatever you do. Well, okay. That's fine. Okay, we're going to hope we can gain some life back. Shock. Unfortunate. Down to 11. Alright. Let's go with the Essence Channeler. No torch the towers yet, which is insane. Another shock, sure. We could be dead here. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They have a Screaming Nemesis, so they might, yeah, okay, we got it. Whatever. Oh my god. Is that a Charo reference in 2025? Does anybody even know who Charo is anymore? Dear lord. All right. Well, I guess we Leonin Vanguard, and then we Lifecreed Duo. I'm gonna Lifecreed Duo. I'm going to attack you because you cannot block. Okay. Well, we're gonna be getting a lot of life here, so I think we're okay with this. Cool. Let's do this. And let's do this. Then we can Leonin we can hope that... Okay, we win. Opponent goes first. I think we Tranquil Cove on turn 1, depending on what we get. Let's see. Duress. Gotta get rid of that Raise the Past. Oh, okay. Okay, well. Deep Cavern Bat. Sure, they're gonna take the Hope, I think, right? We have 3 Raise the Past in the deck, so I don't care if they take it. We'll find another one. We do have board wipes, so not a huge deal. This is a pretty hard decision, right? Like, if you take the Ajani, we just play the Hope. I think Hope is the best here because we have nothing in the graveyard yet. So it's like, Raise the Past is not threatening at this moment. Okay. Maybe they kill it. Liliana of the Vale, sure.
Nobody knows Dominaria.
Okay.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
I gotta get the Raise the Past out of my hand before we get a chance to draw it. Or before we get a chance. Yeah, they're gonna do that. But then we can just top deck a freaking. Yeah. Yeah, man. If they don't plus, we just kill it and they lose. Yeah.
Don't overthink things.
Attack your thing. I would have blocked because they could just make me discard the Raise the Past. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's that. Okay, well, if they play another creature, we gain life. I mean, that's not bad. We have a duo. A Lifecreed Duo. Alright, cool. Now they can't attack me unless they kill the Lifecreed Duo. What are you eyeballing your own Deep Cavern bat for? Oh, they're gonna get something out of their graveyard? Alright, I'm curious. I'm curious. Gix's command. Oh, okay. Well, let's get rid of that, because that's not gonna help. I don't know why they didn't attack. Yeah, there you go. Attack. Oh my god, with these lands. Please stop. Dude, that's 4 lands in a row. I want to point that out. Well, we get to Raise the Past back if we if they attack with the Deep Cavern bat. They probably found a we don't have a whole lot in the graveyard either. As we'll just take it. Take it like a champion. Water crystal. It's an artifact. You really can't deal with an artifact. It's not really going to do anything anyways. Oh, hello. There we go. We got some life. Yay. All right, we're taking 3 here. Game, listen. I don't know what you're doing, but please. I don't need any more lands. They always get a land with the freaking Dark Confidant, don't they? All right. See what you got. We shall take it. No ninjas here. All right. Day of Judgment. And Raise the pass, my friend. Not a lot, but it works. So that's what, 8 cards? Those cards. Yeah. Sure. Do we think they have another removal spell? No. All right, we're gonna gain some life. We're back. We're getting back there, folks. We're getting back there. No flash. They have something. They can demolition field. That's what they're waiting for. Oh, okay. I thought they were mad for a second. Wait. Whenever an opponent would mill one or more cards. Okay. I was saying, if I mill them, will he just mill 4 cards? No. So I'm milling 8 cards this turn. So we can make him mill 5 cards next turn, and then, oh my god. And then more? Alright, let's see what they got. Feed the swarm, sure. They found that. That means they don't have another removal spell here. If we just draw a land, I'm gonna just like water crystal. At 27, if we yeah, I mean we win if we get the Riverchurn Monument. They've already gotten rid of what? Have they gotten rid of 1? Yeah, they've gotten rid of 1. But we have another. Alright, land. And they say go, sure. Mill 5, my friend. No attacks. Bloodletter. Alright, we're gonna just gain some life here. Whatever. Got rid of that hope. So let's go ahead and mill again. And we could play both. Like we play both sides of this for sure. Opponent thinking? I don't know what they're thinking about. Do they demolition field? I don't care. I'm just gonna tap one. Water crystal doing work here. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Fun fact, this was the first rare that I pulled out of this set in real life. I don't know why it's so fun. I mean, it's just a fact, but I don't know why anyone would care about that. It's just like, that's like one of those things you tell. Like you tell your like, this girl you're on a date with, like, yeah, I pulled a water crystal. And she's like, oh wow, that's crazy. This is like, she obviously doesn't care. Alright, opponent's mailed. For some reason. I mean, I guess I would be mad if I was getting milled out too. And we have blockers. Yeah. Opponent is just taking that tablespoon of Morton salt to heart. Like literally. The sodium levels, man. Better call your doctor, get some of that cholesterol medication. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, that salt's gonna get you. That's gonna get you. The bloodletter of Ecclesance couldn't get it done. Lifecreed Duos. Oh. Alright, so... we're gonna go ahead and mill ourselves. Cool. And then it doesn't matter because, like... we're gonna gain some life. Okay. I think we're just gonna block with the Prankster. The American Prankster. Yeah, might as well. Why not attack with this Hinterland Sanctifier? They know we have the Get Lost. And they have nothing. Let's go like this. Let's... huh! Each opponent mills. I'm gonna hold the Get Lost up, actually. I'm gonna hold it up. Why not? Okay. What are they getting? Aha. Alright. Cool. Which part are they doing? I would assume the lifelink really doesn't matter. But they don't want their bloodletter to die. They have 8 cards left. If we just don't do anything... okay. That's fine. I mean... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... okay, cool. Take action, absolutely. And that's the game, because they gotta... oh. Oh no. Alright, well, we got it. My turn. And we got the Day of Judgment, too. Nice. Let's go ahead and mill our opponent. You have 0 cards. Good game. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, opponent is... yeah, we can put that in the grave. Astrologer's Plan. Alright. This gets big, but we got raised the pass. We can... okay, that's not bad. Vanguard. Lifecreed. I should have done that in reverse order. I'm dumb, but whatever. Founding of the Third Path. Oh my god, please mill me. Are you gonna mill me? Okay. Block. Oh. We need that land. And we can keep blocking with our things. No! I should have played the freaking Essence channel. Okay, well. Of course it was the Hope that got exiled. Why wouldn't it? Alright, well, we're down to 10. In our crazy life gain deck. Heyo! Alright, cool. They're gonna kill it. Okay. Taking 6. Please don't have Spell Pierce. Oh, no Spell Pierce, no Spell Pierce, no... Oh, yes, baby! Oh, that's fine. That was close. There we go. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Archive. We'll keep it. Let's do this little number. Let's do this little number. And attack. Opponent's down to 29. Okay. We do that. Now what? They don't have anything. Alright, let's play the Authority of the Consuls. Let's do this. Okay, and then we'll play the Picklock Prankster. Sure. Attack. Then they want to kill it. We did mill a bunch of, oh yeah. Sheldred's Edict. I guess this one? 26 and 26, so now we need to draw a land. Founding of the Third Path, sure. Exile instant from a graveyard. Alright. They're gonna exile that. That's fine. I would have popped the... Okay, well. I guess we just block that. Let's attack, because they're gonna pop the, thing anyways. Oh, good. Good. We're gonna block this 11/11. Storm Chaser's Talent. Oh my god, and then they can... They have any 1-drops? No, I don't think so. Oh, they do have the cut down. God. Really? Yeah, they have the cut down. Oh! Oh! Wait. Cut down would have done it. That doesn't do it. All right. So I think they definitely have it. Like, the thing is, do they see it? All right. So yeah, they're just gonna play both. All right, that's a loss, but like, hey, we stayed in it for a long time though. Good game. This is fine. I mean, we have Authority of the Consuls if they're playing red. They're going first, so they might be playing red. All right, let's do it. Okie doke. They are playing red. Look at that. All right, play the Essence Channeler. Are they going to play another creature. They are going to kill my Essence Channeler, aren't they? They are. Look at that. Lightning Strike, sure. Okay. We're going to Surveil. I don't need that. Okay, we need to actually do something here. Okay. We're just gaining some life. Authority of the Consuls actually doing some work. Okay, let's hope they commit to the board here. In Day of Judgment. They don't really have a whole lot, do they? Alright. Let's destroy everything. Alright. Restoration magic. That's crazy. Alright. They're gonna hit us for 4. Alright, but do you have second? No, you do not. But they could have something else, like a lightning strike. Okay, we're gonna gain some life. Alright. Good stuff. Please don't have a board wipe. Magebane Lizard, sure. Sheltered by Ghosts, sure. Okay, okay. You're going to mill 3 cards. It's kind of scary, but, you know. Is it what it is? Counting their lands for some reason, and they can't count 7. Okay, 8. And we got it. Nice. Good stuff. You go first, sure. I don't mind this. We draw an untapped land. I think we're fine. Opponent's playing dinos. They could, you know, they could definitely do damage to us before we are able to gain a bunch of life. That's for sure. But either way, let's Hinterland Sanctifier foist. Day of Judgment, Raise the Pass is actually a really good combo. Okay. Let's go like this. Oh. And then attack. We have the Ajani's Pridemate as a 4/4 now. Going to be hard to kill with red, but white can still kill it. If they, like, I don't know. Sunfall would be bad. Down to 11. Day of Judgment wouldn't be the worst, and we win. Good. Opponent goes first. Alright. I mean, we Tranquil Cove into Plains, right? Lifecreed Duo, I mean, we... Okay, this is... Slow start. Alright. White. We can use Tranquil Cove as some life gain. Fine. Opponent might not play anything, might hold up some removal. Resentful Revelation, sure. Okay. We have a couple hopes. Pretty good. Hope cares about life you've gained this turn, not life you gain while she's on the field. So let's do this. Play some Hope. Play a little Hope Estheim. Well, we're actually helping them, so there's that. They have reached threshold. Okay. Chart a course. Uh-huh. I think I'm just going to take it. I mean, there's no reason not to take it. They're going to make an 8-8. That's fine. Alright, well. Maybe we can get this up to beyond an 8-8, I guess. Yeah, we definitely can. Let's just not do anything here. We can actually take the 8 and the 3. Like, unless they have like a board wipe, which would suck. But I guess it would hurt them too, so. Oh my. Oh my. The Jumbo Cactor. Uh-huh. Well, guess I gotta block that with a bunch of stuff. They're gaining 10,000 life. That's insane. I love it though. I love this idea. This is crazy. However, they're trying to mill them. So the life total does not matter actually. All right, let's Lifecreed Duo. Let's hope. Let's hope. Do they have another one? They don't have another one. That's good. Unsummon, sure. This is actually bad. Please don't have two things. Please don't have two things to kill my things. Okay. I gotta block it. Gotta block it, man. Good game. Why? Summon Primal Odin. Alright, that's not good. Well, I love this idea of Arden and the Cactus, and which sounds like a free like a 70s band. Bro, you going to that Arden and the Cactus concert? I mean, that's crazy, dude. Bro, I love Arden and the Cactus. Arden and the Cactus. Boom, 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 boom. Arden and the Cactus, about to die. Arden and the Cactus, gotta cry. Cause Arden in the Cactus. Y'all didn't know that something was gonna get stuck in your head so hard today, did you? You didn't wake up going Arden in the Cactus. Oh! That's awesome, dude. Ah, that's awesome. Opponent goes first. We have a water crystal. Look at that. Oh, maybe I should have Tranquil. No. We don't Tranquil Cove. We need it for later. We need it for later. Don't worry. We'll play it. Okay. We'll play it now because we have our Ajani's Pridemates. And we can get Lost the Endurance. They're also a life gain deck. But our life gain deck... Ooh. Okay. Let's do this. See if we can find a rest in peace. Would be nice. Minwoo, White Mage. They don't know about, actually... No! Why am I always milling that? Okay. So, if they draw, we're fine with that, right? Hinterland Sanctifier, sure. Because we're milling them. Inspiring Overseer. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna Picklock Prankster again. Rosa! Alright, we don't care if they gain lifelink. That's fine. That's fine. Mill ourselves. That's amazing. Oh my god, that's so good! Alright. We're gonna do this. We're gonna water crystal. We're gonna get greedy with it. Okay. Minwoo! Minwoo! Each creature you control, sure. Block bat, block bat. Let's go. And then they know we have the Raise the Past. They have to exile our graveyard. Can they do it? Do they have a Rest in Peace? They probably not. No, they wouldn't want a Rest in Peace. Uh-huh. Hinterland Sanctifier, sure. Draw another card. Absolutely. Minwoo. Sure. And then we're just going to Raise the Past. And this is a lot. It's a lot. Holy crap. 20 cards. Oh my god, this is insane, dude. 23. Dear God, how many? 63 cards. They have a lot of cards. We get 4 more triggers, and then, oh my god. Oh my god. This is a lot. This is half their deck. This is more than half their deck. Or half what's in there. They're at 21 cards. Your 60, 90 card deck is not even gonna... Please don't Sunfall. Okay, they're not gonna Sunfall. They're gonna draw? Sure. Sheltered by Ghosts. Absolutely. Yeah, they couldn't take the Hope. Sheltered by Ghosts, sure. Uh-huh. I should have done this first. They have flying? No. I might as well attack. Why not? 8 cards left, my friend. What you gonna do, brother? Aerith. Aerith is here. Rosa. Yes, why would... That's... Okay, they want the +1/+1 counter. I was like, why would you ever give it? It already has... Alright, well... And then... We win? Yeah. Oh my god, we milled the big deck.